So my second question is pertaining to kibbutzim. What you know that their basic system is one based on like a microcosm of socialism.
Yes.
So I wanted to know what you thought about that pertaining to Bernie Sanders' like insane loony bin socialism.
Right. So Bernie Sanders is a nutcase, and Bernie Sanders, like this is something people say about the New Testament also, because in the New Testament, I've got my Christian hat on tonight. I mean, the New Testament has a section where it talks about Jesus sharing in common with his disciples, and so people like to quote the New Testament to the idea that Jesus was a socialist. Okay, as somebody who, first of all, the New Testament also says, "He who does not work, he shall not eat," right? So there's that. But aside from that, the fact is that the kibbutz model failed. They tried it, and then they tried to expand it out, and it failed. And the reason it failed is for the same reason that socialism always failed. You can't pay a doctor the same as a janitor and expect things to go well. It'll work. Socialism works in tiny communities. You know how you know? Because you all have families, and they're basically socialist. Right? You have a common pool of wealth, and everybody draws from it. Right? My wife and I have a joint bank account. Ooh, we're socialists. Right? But the difference is, I like my wife. I don't know any of you people. So this idea that you can extend out what is essentially a familial system across an entire broad society and then force people to join in, and we can all be one family, even if the guy who's taking from the pot's a total schmuck who won't do a day of work, it's not going to succeed. I am so irritated with the support for Bernie Sanders, I cannot even tell you. Every time that loon bag gets up there and he says, "Life is not fair, give me money," I just want to die. It's so awful.
So just to quickly wrap up, I am a premium annual subscriber to the Daily.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
Also, my mom's an Argentinian immigrant, so she wants you to talk a little bit slower because English is not her first language. So
yeah, I've been asked this about a bajillion times, and unfortunately, the brain moves too fast. I can't.
Also, a lot of people say don't meet your heroes. I think they're full of crap. I was wondering if I could shake your hand as well.
Sure. Come on up.
Thank you.